will be taking up the ordinance for the Fugitive Economic Offenders Bill, and this is going to be an important one. Remember, the government had introduced the Fugitive Economic Offenders Bill in the Parliament but could not really take it through because of several disruptions that we saw in the second half of the budget session. And if you see, in the past few years, we've seen several incidents where money was taken from the banks and a lot of people refused to either pay it back to the banks, and in fact even flew out of the country to evade the Indian law. The likes of Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, Mehul Choksi and Jatin Mehta of Winsome Diamonds. And the government really wants to ensure that such an incident does not take place. If there is an account or there is somebody who's not been responding to the Indian judicial system or the courts and has not been paying money to the banks and has flown out of the country to evade the Indian law, then that person can be termed as a fugitive economic offender. Now, what the government can do, that once a person is termed as a fugitive economic offender, they can go ahead, seize their property, not just in India but also abroad, and can ensure that that person cannot defend himself in any civil claims back home in India as well. This law is going to go a long way to ensure that the banks can recover money, and we do not have such situations where people take the money from the banks and never return back. And the government is hoping that once this law comes into force, this is going to go a long way in ensuring that the health of the banking system, most importantly, is returned.